session here at Candles Before Cubicles. Yesterday we had a nice green day. Let's see if we can continue that. Today is Thursday. Things might be a bit choppy, but we'll try to make do with it. Okay, so basic setup is done, at least here. Next is doing the setup on my phone. So we are opening gap up. We might just keep on moving up, or we can, come down, close the gap, then go back up. We'll see. Uh, I'm just gonna do some arrangements on my phone in the meantime. We still have about 6 minutes or 5 minutes before the market starts. 6 minutes. We have about 3 more minutes before the market opens. Just to recap, pre-market bidding session is done. We are opening gap up. This was the Monday. That means we are officially on weekly highs and we are below the Thursday. So one of the targets could be Thursday highs. Let's see. And the markets are open now. Maybe first the gaps would be closed. Then we would push higher. Or it could be that today might be the day for shorts. Power grid. All right. Control. Okay, ATR is 2.66. 23. Then we have power grid. ATR Oh my god. 0.9. Let's make it 1. 63. Then we have got Reddington. ATR is 1.79. Puts me at 35. We have M&M Finances, whatever. ATR is 1.54. Then I've got JSW Infra. I've got ATR 1.54, which puts me at 41. M&M puts me at 1.22. That squarely puts me at 51. Okay. Screw this. We also have SCI. Which is 1.13, puts me at 56. But SCI is doing something. Yep. Okay. Things. Okay, fuck. Fuck SCI. Shit. This thing is already done. Okay, we have Reddington, long entry of 27380, 27380, puts me at 271.15, 71.15. Think I jumped in a bit too early and on the wrong stock maybe. Was looking at SEI. Might not be totally wrong. There is a crazy rejection, so there's that. 271.15 puts me at this. This is the max I can risk. Two seven seven 80. That is 1 hour. So that is 2 hour. And that is 1 hour, which is 27580. Okay, do I bail out of this? This seems to be struggling at 5 minutes VWAP. Go on, break it. Okay, I've put this on daily low, but frankly, I don't know. I just wanted to see how far this is gonna go. Okay, what the fuck, dude? Come on, dude, come on. Do I at least need this? Oh, this is so not responding. Fuck. Why are they all retreating except for this one? Come on, dude. Retreat. Do I like give it the space for it to test the daily lows? Is that really a good strategy? I mean, frankly, it's not a particular short stay. The Nifty is going up, the other stocks are going up. Maybe my entry is what created this issue. Well, when has something like this gone back in our direction? Well, technically, it's making like higher lows, at least so far. That is why I was putting my stop here. The biggest swing obviously always comes from the daily lows. Fuck. Okay, I am in on power grid as well. Long trade of 285.35 28390. Okay, this is gonna be bad. So which one do I take out? Oh, let's make this. So right now, I'm managing two trades. Down on one. I think mostly because I just had really bad entry there. Okay, I think I need to flatten this position. There's not much I think I can do here anymore. Or do I hold? This is such a weird thing. Nifty is going up, so obviously there are things I can do. To 8535. This is one, which is 28655. Then there is two, which is 28775. Okay, let's see what's going on. Just put it there and forget it. If it trips, then it trips. We might be out of Reddington trade very quickly. And if we are out, then we are out. I mean, I have already like over managed it way too much. And I don't think I can give it any more leeway than I already have. At least it's not crossing max loss, so I suppose that's something. So more or less I'm focusing right now on the power grid trade. This position is in the profit and I'm hoping this continues in the right direction. You might just get something out of it. But power grid is also struggling to break the VWAP. And today is not a good day. I suppose I'm still recovering from yesterday's highs, so I'm out on this trade from Reddington. That sucked, by the way. We lost how much? Come on, dude. Everything is so slow. So on on Reddington, we were down by 70. Really sucks that thing. Well, at least we stopped the bleeding there. I mean, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. What are you gonna do, right? I'm thinking of entering SCI. It is the stock that does wonders, you know. Oh, shit. Shit, this guy. Oh boy. Should have focused on this. But I don't know. SCI, I'm not liking it that much. Tell you what, I will add SCI here. I just wanna keep an eye on it. At times like this, I really hope I have multiple monitors. Some That was such a good trade. Okay, so on the power grid side, uh, maybe we are grinding up, so that might be good news, I suppose. We are still not clear of VWAP though. I suppose that's the problem of grinding stocks.